Hey there, I'm so glad you have joined me for this very quick HIIT workout. If you missed the podcast I did on it, I'll have that in the description below. And if you're here because of the podcast, then I'm so glad you've joined me. Today's workout is going to be about 22 minutes, including the warm-up and the cool down. If I did my math correctly, I think I did. Everything is 30 seconds, including the warm-up, so we're gonna get going. You may hear the beeps, you may not. I'm not sure how it's coming in on the mic, but we're just gonna listen to that. So let's go ahead and start off with just some walking high knees. So it's always really important to warm up and to cool down because our heart gets going and starts really pumping a lot of blood, and we need to get it ready for that, and then we need to take it back down to a level that is more on a day-to-day basis. So always make sure, don't skip the warm-up, really don't skip the cool down, especially if you are getting a little bit older, because our bodies need to have that cool down. All right, so I like to do, this is called hug and love. Now while you're doing this, really open up those arms and kick that butt. You should be feeling a nice stretch in your quads as you do this. Now, if you find yourself kind of out of breath the first few minutes, I mean, we're not even 60 seconds into this, and I'm kind of finding I'm a little out of breath. That's because your heart and your lungs are not in sync. It will get there. Don't ever be afraid of hard breath. All right, I forgot what I was gonna do. Let's jog it out. I have my notes. I thought I could get away with being sneaky and cheating, but clearly I need them. I could probably figure it out, but I don't want to mess anything up. I don't want to forget anything. Let's go over here. So what we're doing next. Oh yeah, we're gonna go down on the ground next. I always like to activate all of our glutes first. So go down on the ground, 1 foot up, 1 foot down, squeeze the foot that's down. My left foot is down, my right foot is in the air, and I'm just going up and down, squeezing that glute. If you listen to the podcast on 4 things we need to be doing in our 40s, this is one of them. This is a mini muscle. So we're activating all of our glute muscles before we work. All right, there's my timer. Switch sides, up and down. I don't know if you can hear my timer. Sometimes I need it, because sometimes I tell you what, I get off track. I get to gabbing and I lose it. Next up, we're gonna stand up and we're gonna do some jumping jacks. I'm gonna show you a couple different options. Then we'll have a 30-second break and we're gonna jump into it. So make sure, once we get done with this, let's stand up. Okay. So I'm jacking it out. Now, if you feel like you need a little bit more time to warm up, by all means, pause this. Do what you need to do. Listen to your own body. So again, we're gonna do 2 exercises. They're 30 seconds each, 30-second break, repeating that. Okay, so we're gonna have a little 30-second break, let's just do some circles while we wait. The first thing we're gonna do is squat jumps. The second thing we're going to do is what? Squat thrusts. Squat thrusts. I also call them jump squats. The first one. I hope you can follow me. Apparently it's taken my brain a while for my heart and my lungs and my brain to work together. All right, so let's go ahead and get in set. Squat position. Let's go. Now remember, you want this to be pretty high intensity. Now high intensity may be here, that's as far as I can go. It may be up, it may be right here, it may be squatting. Do what works for you. Okay, but you wanna get up there. Don't conserve. Sometimes we wanna bank our energy. That's not the intent of this workout. 3, 2, 1, all right. I'm gonna fold my mat over because otherwise I'm gonna pull it up. We're going down to the ground in a plank position, and you're just bringing your knees in and out. Once we get going on these, if you would rather do mountain climbers, I'm going to show those, and I'll show another option down below. We'll try and split the screen, see if that'll work with my camera guy. All right, plank position. So in and out right here. This is what I call squat thrust. If your knees don't have that range of motion, ooh, my skirt's flopping up. That's okay. Well, you can go out. You can go in. You can do mountain climbers. You can do what's on the screen below. That's another option. Play around with it. Find your own high intensity. What is that today? All right, stand up. Pull your skirt down. I always love my skirts. My clients know that's about all I wear till it gets kind of cold. Okay, so we're not doing anything right now. That's by design, because I'm trying to get your recovery in so you can really pull it up. So remember, because you get those recoveries, that's when you really want to increase that intensity level. Ready? Let's go back to jump squats. I'm getting tired already, folks. All right, that's okay. Come on, keep pushing. Keep going as high. We're halfway there. The good news is, when we're done with these, we don't have to do any more. Come on. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo-wee. Take your break. I'll go this way this time. We're gonna go down on the ground, do our plank jack, our squat thrusts. Plank jacks are for later. Those are always great. Oh, okay. So we wanna intentionally calm that breathing. It's a mind thing. It's a trained response. Plank position. Ready? Squat thrust. In and out. Remember, you can go out. I have a client with knees that don't want to do this, but she's fine with this. That's perfectly intense. Do what works for you. Keep those shoulders back. I know I'm wanting to round it out. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Now, this is the great news. You're going to get a little longer break. I know. So this is the deal. It's really hard to get our minds wrapped around that we can have breaks during a very short workout. But if you'll trust me on this, and then if you'll really take that intensity really high up, you're going to reap all kinds of benefits. You're going to hear the timer. We're not going yet. That means we have 30 more seconds. Grab a drink. Slow your breathing. I'm speaking to myself here. What's next? We're going to have a little more fun with those jump squats. You're going to start here, squat it down, jump up, and turn. So I want height as you can, touch the ground as you can. Start with one way. Ready? Let's go. Up and over. Here's another option. Here's another option. All right? So keep it low or make it high. Can you jump higher than me? Probably. I bet you can. Do this long enough, you will. Woo-wee. I'm on 7 seconds. I think I picked the wrong skirt to wear today. Maybe it's the right one. There's your beep. Oh, falling over. Okay. I'm telling you, we're right in this. I do not claim to be the fittest person in the world. You're going to notice that. Plank jacks. We're going back down on the ground and then taking your feet out and in, just like in a plank, just like a jack. So let's go down here. Plank position, shoulders back. And let's go. Out and in. Okay, while you're here, number one, I'm going to show another option. You can elevate yourself, by the way. Anytime you're in a body weight supported position, take it up on the chair. If you can't do it on the ground, that's okay. Still getting the same muscles, still working just as hard. You're just making it a little more doable. All right, there we go. I'm facing this way. I guess I'll just stay facing this way. Whew. Now what you can't see in the background is my dog, Grace. She's just ooching her way in. She's not allowed in here. We'll see how close she gets. My guess is she's gonna get within about 4 feet of me. Probably make her way into the camera. She's pretending like she doesn't hear me right now. She's sleeping. All right, ready? 180s. Let's go. Up and down. Touch the ground if you can. Remember, this is the last time you're doing it. So how hard can you make it? How much intensity can you give? I want you working pretty darn hard right now. On a scale of 1 to 10, about a 9. Maybe an 8.5. But pretty darn high. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going down. Remember, you can pause this at any time if you need a little bit more of a break. Listen to your body. Get some water if you need it. Calm your breathing. We're going down for plank jacks. Sit down on the ground. Hands are down. Shoulders back. We don't want rounding. Shoulders back and down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, out and in. Now if you want a little more, can you do a little Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz? Tap your heels in a place like home. I think this is my level today. Or maybe I'll do 1 and then regular, or 3 and then regular. All right, find what works for you. 6 seconds, extended break, coming up. All right, 1 minute break. Cool yourself down. Not cool down, slow your breathing. That's hard for me while I'm talking, because you don't want to hear me just breathing, even though you do. You want to hear me talking over it, so it's not super annoying. But here I am. I learned the art of intentionally calming your breath when I did a running, like a speed work class with running. And it was the first time I actually heard that your mind can control your breathing. It's a learned skill, but just remember, you can take those breaths. All right, we got about 10 seconds left. What are we doing next? Oh, my favorite, burpees. We'll go this way, and we'll go this way. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Burpees, down, out, in, and up. Some people like to do this. That's fine. Remember, elevate yourself. I'll take a little picture, show it below. Here's another option. Out, in, and up. Find what works for you. Out and in. Here's the good news. You have 3 seconds. 2 and 1. Okay, those are always the fun. Now we're going squat jacks. So we're gonna do that same jumping jack motion in a squat position. I'm gonna show you lots of different options. Basic jacks, totally fine to do. You're gonna hear this over and over. What works for you? Find your own intensity. Just like I said on the podcast, we may look different. Let's go. So I'm low. We may look different. We feel the same. So I don't care what you're doing back there. All I care is that you're with me, and I care that, I hope I'm not annoying you. I got snot dripping down. My mom won't watch this. That would horrify her. Normally I just use my shirt. It's like a 2-year-old. All right, I wash everything. Don't judge. 2 and 1. One more set of burpees. You may love them. If you do, kick up that intensity. If you hate them, kick up that intensity. No, really seriously. Just power through. power through, complete the effort. You'll be really proud of yourself. You'll feel kind of, that's fun. That's a fun feeling. All right, burpees, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Out and in. What's your burpee? I'm not adding in the push-up today. You might want to. That's okay. This is my intensity. Especially since I gotta be talking. Holy moly. 10 seconds of burpees. Come on, how many can you do? How high can you go? What can you put out there? 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah. Maybe should have put my bangs back. I knew better. That's okay. We're all working. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you look like. Though I do admit, I put makeup on. Normally I wouldn't. But I woke up for some reason, had the worst bags, which I fight anyway. Ready? So these awful bags. I thought, I just can't. I can't. So I had to put some makeup over them. Helped a little bit. Certainly not 90%. That's for darn sure. Here you go. Want more? Do this. Want less? Do this. Or this. What works? 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Extended break. You're gonna get a bonus round if you want. If you don't want it, pause and take your break, and then we'll cool down together or fast forward for a minute and a half. Otherwise, bonus round. I don't know why I'm calling it that. It just sounded good because we're not doing them twice, we're doing them once. What are we doing? Jump, switch, lunges. Jumping lunges. Right here, one foot, the other foot. You can hop, you can keep it low impact, or you can take it all the way up for your bonus. All right, how low, how high can you go? Let's go. I'm all over the place. What do your arms do? Whatever you want. This is working for me today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 30 more seconds, folks. I did not save the hardest for last. You are welcome. We're gonna go down, mountain climbers. Slow your breathing. Figure out how hard you wanna work and commit to that now. Maybe it's just that you don't stop. Maybe that's your commitment. That's great. I'm thrilled with that. All right, we're going down. Ready? Mountain climbers. Let's go. This is how I like to do them. Some people like to put their feet down. You want more? Go out. Lots of options. All right, now watch your shoulders. Mine are going back. We want them above your wrists. My eyes are stinging, you guys. I got sweat all in them. 3, almost done. 2, and 1. Ooh, stay down. Pull the skirt down. Okay, we're gonna cool it down. 20 seconds. Arch your back up and arch it down. Then we're gonna stand up. All right, exhale, arching up. Inhale, arching down. Slow that breath. I should probably pull my mat to catch the sweat. All right, stand up. Here we go. Leg circles. Now, these are great for mobility in your hip. Keep going, keep going. We walk a lot, right? And we're just going forward and backward. When we do these leg circles, it's called a transverse movement, which means we're kind of going diagonally, going out of this motion or this motion. Okay, 2 more of these. Here we go. Okay, hip flexors. Stand with one foot in front. I've got my left foot in front. Lift your right foot, press your right heel back. Now pull your hips, bring them forward. So we're not arching, none of this misses. Pull it forward. Bend your knee, press your heel back, pull that hip forward. Seriously, my eyes are really stinging. I'm regretting not having a sweat towel. In and out, pull it forward. Other side. Okay, in. If you did the bonus round, if I counted correctly, possibility I didn't, that's 16 minutes of exercise. And really, that's 8 minutes of hard. But don't let that make you think that you gotta go do something else. Every different kind of workout has a different intention. Today's intention was to work hard and then to bring it down. Hug and love, one of my favorites. My clients know this. Hug and love. So you've got to trust that you worked hard during the time that you're supposed to work hard, and you took a break at the time you're supposed to take a break. Now, if this kind of blew your mind a little bit and you're like, that's normal. If it's your first time doing something like this, I always like to say, give it 3 times before you decide if you love it or you hate it. All right, we're gonna go a hamstring. So bring one foot out in front, sit into that. Both of my toes are facing forward, not here. Facing forward, and rock it up, and take it down. This is a little more dynamic stretching. If you just want to take it and hold the whole time, you can do that. By the way, what did I say? My dog is not allowed in this room. She's made her way in. She knows when I'm distracted. And she knows when I'm not going to fight her on it. At least she's not jumping up and down, right? Hold your stretch if you want it. We've got one more, my finisher. It's my favorite. My clients know this. One more knee up, one more down. All right, take that out. Arms out. Exhale. And inhale. So you'll notice that my breathing has slowed too. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. And when you go down, kind of press those knees out. Squeeze your glute as you come up. All right, I want you to imagine every muscle, especially your leg muscles, going back to where they are. They're thanking you for all you have done today, and you are finished. Great job. So proud of you. Would love to let you to hear what you think of this. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to it so you'll get new releases, new workouts whenever I release them. Okay, that's all. Go out there and have a great day.